Yeah, what's good, cryptocurrency fans out there? Welcome back to the Everything Altcoin channel. We're going back to back with double live streams. Today, we're going to be talking about three gaming plays. Essentially, we're going to be talking about three game studios, and then we're going to cover a little bit about what happened with Dr. Disrespect and things like that. I won't give my opinion on anything because I don't know the full story or nothing to it. So, we're not going to go too crazy on that one. But what happened with Dr. Disrespect definitely could have some ripples when it comes down to the Web3 space and gaming. So let's see if there's any comments before we get started here. Rebels the one, first one here. Yo, what's good? Let's see what else. Not much going on. So let's just hop right into it. You guys already know. You guys are looking at my favorite pitcher. The Bears just got screwed over. We already knew that was going to happen. They probably went crazy on the shorts yesterday, but I figured there was going to be a bounce, and that's what happened today, right? Now, if you guys need a spot to store your cryptocurrency, your gaming altcoins, AI altcoins, whatever it is, get yourself a Tangent wallet. Use code EverythingAltcoin. Save yourself 10%, and you will have a nice little card. Right now, if you guys want to get yourselves into some upcoming projects, private sales, some bangers, we've been getting into a lot of bangers, and all the three plays that we're going to talk about today, we've gotten into all three of them. Right, so this just lets you know how much we got going on in that private sale group, right? And also, before you even join that private sale, the Patreon group, you guys got to watch the how-to guide on how private sales work, as this is a very important guide for those that are getting into this space. And you also got to learn some tokenomics as well. If you guys are new in the space, get yourself the essentials to mastering tokenomics, the ebook. It will be in the description down below and on the Patreon once you guys join that. So let's get right into everything here. Now, Bitcoin has bounced up strongly from, what was it, like 59K or something up to 62. Let's refresh it real quick. I did open up a leverage long yesterday. I closed it this morning, and I opened up another one right before we ran up to 62. So I'm doing a little decent. It's not a big trading size too. I'm just, getting some free liquidity here, as I knew there was going to be a bounce, and then there's going to be eventually a nice little short again, right? Now, for the top gainers and losers when it comes down to crypto, let's check it out here. I don't see much. Just a bunch of meme coins right now. Just a bunch of meme coins, right? Commune AI is up here. Palm AI is up here, 32%, right? Shark and everything. And Farrakhan is up here at 25%. Now, if you guys paid attention to the stream yesterday, I did say there could be a trading opportunity for this, as they did get their wallet hacked, which basically dropped them down 50% overnight. And if you guys probably bought down here, you would have been up on a nice little trade here if you're just looking into this. And if you're still bullish on Farrakhan, you got a steal on it pretty much, right? So I haven't really bought anything for Farrakhan. We got the opportunity to get into the private sale of it, then we got refunded, so I didn't really get into it. And then at some point in time, the valuation was crazy high for this one. Let's see. Does it show? Nah, it doesn't. It doesn't really fully show here, but they got up to like 500 bill or something like that. Yeah, something like that, but it was pretty high up there, man. So right now it's looking decent. Got up to about 18 cents, so not too far off, right? Now, not that one. Now, if you guys don't know, Blast airdrop is dropping tomorrow, so you guys should have been prepared for this already, because I've made a full in-depth video on it. I gave you guys the codes on how to get that free airdrop money on this. So hopefully they bless me. I've gotten 2 wallets into this. I got some points off of both wallets. We'll see how the airdrop looks tomorrow, as Layer Zero did bless me, and now I'm hoping Blast also bless me too, man. So free liquidity during this time is always a good thing. Now, into the gaming side of everything. Now, if you guys don't know Dr. Disrespect, there's some issues going on with him as of right now. As you guys can see here, Johnny from Hustlepedia put this out. Dr. Disrespect is now not affiliated with Midnight Society. If you guys don't know about Midnight Society, we did talk about Midnight Society on this channel. If you guys don't know, that's the gaming studio that Dr. Disrespect was basically creating. He was like the co-founder or something, but they fired him now. So things is not looking too good for Midnight Society, because a lot of people did look into Midnight Society because of Dr. Disrespect. And if you guys notice here, before we get into that, I did say this is not good for guns too. This also led to back and forth discussion with this guy here, who's basically saying Dr. Disrespect is not connected to the game, but essentially Dr. Disrespect was connected to guns, whether it was just for marketing, coal, whatever it is. The guy was definitely connected to guns, and I feel like that's not going to be a good look for guns. I think guns also put out a character for Dr. Disrespect in their game too, right? If you guys can see here, where is this at now? They even had them on a live stream playing the game. So right now things is not looking good. Dr. Disrespect did put out a statement. I didn't read throughout this whole thing. I just know it's just too long for me to read, but I just know reading from some of the comments, some of it is not looking good. Some people are calling him out. Yeah, things is not looking good for Midnight Society itself. People are probably now going to start to sell their founders pass and things like that. We'll see how this game is going to perform once this gaming studio is going to perform once it comes out. Same with Gunzilla. Gunzilla should be coming out very soon. They're not as tied to Dr. Disrespect as Midnight Society is, but they do still have some ties to Dr. Disrespect there. So this is a big blow for Web3 because a lot of people were they were hoping Dr. Disrespect could put these Web3 games on the map once he started, you know, streaming these games. It will bring a whole host of Web 2 audience essentially to Web 3 for gaming, and that's what we all was hoping for. So right now things is not looking good. Hopefully we're able to find another big content creator, like who knows, Kai Cenat, I don't even know. There's other content creators, gaming content creators out there that could play some of these games that will put these games on the map, and that's what we're looking for as of right now. Now continuing on here, Bloodloop's servers is open today. They just recently put out this tweet here that you guys can play test this, and I will be play testing this right after the stream, so you guys may catch me on there because I will be recording a review. All right, give you guys my honest take on how good Bloodloop is as a standalone game and shooter. Right now, on for the content here. Basically, if you guys don't know, I am now shifting my focus primarily towards gaming studios when it comes down to crypto and Web3 gaming. Single-sided games, single-player games, single games hasn't really succeeded so far yet in this space. Now, that changes when you look at gaming studios. You have the opportunity to invest into the gaming studio, which is going to put out multiple different games, right? So with them putting out multiple different games, they have the opportunity to really succeed in this space when it comes down to these games. But if you're betting on one game, it's going to be tougher. And as of right now, from what we've seen, there hasn't been a single game to truly take off yet, right? So this is why I'm starting to shift my focus onto gaming studios. You got the gaming infrastructures like GameSwift, game studios like QORPO, and some other ones we're going to talk about in this stream as of right now. So this is pretty much me telling you guys my game plan for the second leg of this run right now. I'm going to be mainly focused on gaming studios. Now, I did invest into Nyan Heroes, which I'm going to keep that investment. I'm not going to go too hard on other single games. We did also get Haven's Compass today. Haven's Compass launched. Let's see. It did launch. Let's see where is it sitting at now, if it's up here already. I did see a comment come in. Yo, what's good? Everything Currency. If you want to get into the stream, let me know. I'll give you the link. It's just a little chill stream talking about some gaming projects. Nothing too crazy. Let me know if you want to get in though. But yeah, where was I? Yes, Compass. CMPS. Oh, it's not up here yet. Check CoinGecko. CMPS is up here, but it doesn't have the price up yet. I think it's sitting around 2 cents as of right now. It's another single game that's on scale as of right now. So this could be something to look at. But like I said, I'm shifting my focus here to gaming studios. And if Ubisoft is coming on here, this also challenges other gaming studios, as if the bigger Web 2 gaming studios come into this space, like Ubisoft. What else you got? whoever the creators of Fortnite is, Epic Games, all of those, if they're able to come into this space, that may hinder these gaming studios too. But as of right now, they're not their focus. So let's get right into the first pick of the day. First pick of the day is QORPO. QORPO, we're looking at QORPO as a gaming studio. This, I already played the game. I gave you guys a nice little review. It is kind of decent right now. When we reviewed this, QORPO was at $1.04. This one is just recently came out, and you guys can see I wasn't too happy with the graphics then, so I'll have to check it out again, see if they fixed up anything on the graphics and things like that. For QORPO, I think I was able to use the controller, not QORPO, sorry, Citizens Conflict. I was able to use the controller, which helped me out a little bit better. And if you guys don't know, I suck with keyboard and mouse, so I'm normally just trying to find games that I could use my Xbox controller for, right? So right now, QORPO is at 18 cents at an $11 million market cap at a fully diluted valuation of $140 million. You scroll down, like I told you guys, this all-time high was $1.22. That was 3 months ago. This is when Bitcoin was performing nicely. This gives me the confidence to look back into QORPO again. When Bitcoin starts to pick up once again, this thing could really start to pick up steam, and you're looking at it at a very good price. Not to mention they're starting to do a lot of different things here. They already said in Q3 of 2024, all revenue will benefit the community, right? 75% of all transactions will be burned and 25% will be used for QORPO rewards. So if you guys don't know, as a gaming studio, all the games that is going to be under this umbrella will use one token, which is the QORPO token, right? So all of the transactions that is going to be used in those games, right, are going to be 75% of that is going to be burned. 2 games is going to be hot for them. That's going to be your Animate, right? This is the Pokemon style game, and then your Citizens Conflict, which is more of the shooter based game, right? And then of course you'll be able to get some rewards off of that as well. Now, when it comes down to that, they already put out this, that they're going to be for Citizens Conflict Alpha 5.5, we have reached an average 80,000 monthly active wallets and 1.1 million on-chain transactions. That's just from Citizens Conflict, and Animate is not out yet. So they're looking at the first QORPO token burn to be happening, it said this week, but that was the 19th. So maybe this should be happening very soon, and we could see some price movement off of QORPO, right? I did DCA in some more. We did get into the private sale of this, but I bought more on the open market. This to me is at a steal as of right now, because it's pretty much just down 10x from its previous all-time high, right? Which is just a few months ago. Now, when Bitcoin picks up again, I do believe this is going to be a huge runner, a fast runner, especially once that token burn starts to get implemented, right? You're looking at this supply as of right now, and we just showed you guys they have 1.1 million on-chain transactions, and I do believe that the on-chain transactions is going to go up fast. 1, as more people continue to play Citizens Conflict, and 2, once Play Animate comes out. Now, Animate, like we told you guys, is that Pokemon style game. This is for whoever likes this type of style of game. Citizens Conflict is the one that we pretty much tried out, right? And we played. Now, going on to the second pick for you guys, which is PARAM Labs. Not too many people are really talking about PARAM Labs. This is also another gaming studio. They do have Animoco brands behind them, right? They dropped their first game, which is their Kiraverse, and I do believe that they're going to have some other games on there, and they added a launch pad also to their ecosystem. This thing is at a $7.4 million market cap. As you guys can see, a fully diluted valuation of 57 million, which is not high whatsoever. And you scroll down just 27 days ago, as Bitcoin was taking its tumble and everything like that, it was just at 17 cents. So this is still fairly new, barely a month old for this one as of right now. So this being new could spark some, some intrigue into it, right? Now, if you guys don't know, these guys also have partnered with Gamian. I don't know if you guys are still very bullish on Gamian, but I'm very bullish on Gamian. Gamian not only partnered with Kiraverse and PARAM Labs, but they also did partner with QORPO and Citizens Conflict. They will be having some rewards for Citizens Conflict, and I'm assuming they're going to do the same for PARAM Labs as well, right? When it comes down to their token. So this to me is a pretty good investment. And like I said, I did play this game and reviewed it. When I reviewed it here, as you guys can see, they did just onboard a former executive vice president and chief revenue officer at Activision and Blizzard. So this was a huge hiring for them, right? Brings them a little bit more on the map when it comes down to these gaming projects. And then for the gameplay, this is something I wasn't too impressed with as well. Hopefully they are able to, you know, flesh out things a little bit more. This was a game that I could only play with my keyboard and mouse, but I was still getting some kills. It felt like there was some bots in this game. Nothing too crazy, of course, but we'll see what else comes from this game as of right now. Now, for the last pick for you guys, it's called EVERREACH. Now, EVERREACH Labs hasn't come out just yet, but it is looking very interesting, especially as a game. And they have already been comparing themselves to QORPO and actually partnered with QORPO. So this is another gaming studio here. As you guys can see, they did do a seed round up in April here with Synapse Network, and then another seed round with Spore and CPAD here. So they don't have the greatest launch pad so far, but I do know that they have a partnership with Cetify, which means they could end up dropping on Cetify. And if they drop on Cetify, it's a very good look for them, right? As you guys can see, I told you guys they have partnered with EVERREACH, so this is good. 2 gaming studios have partnered with each other, so I want to see what is going to be coming up for this, because they said they're cooking something up, cool rewards and things like that. So this is going to be something to watch when it comes down to these gaming studios, especially if they continue to partner with each other, right? Now, I told you guys they're in the Cetify gaming ecosystem, so this could be a first look at how they're probably going to launch on Cetify. All right, they do have their founders pass and things like that for their game. So if you guys are going to look into it, you guys need to look into this ASAP. Some of the Web3 gamers are already commenting under this, so this could be bullish. This could be very, very bullish, right? Well, now they did recently send me this, which I found very interesting, because it basically gives you that competitor comparison, so you guys can evaluate this project as of right now. So if it was just supposed to reach the market cap, the FDV of QORPO, that would be just about a 6x here. As you guys can see, this is if you guys got into the seed round like we did. We got into the seed round and it's looking very good. Right now, you also get the comparison to Shrapnel that brings it up to 11x, which is pretty good. If this comes out, they already told me when they're coming out. They're looking to come out mid-September. So by mid-September, I do believe that the market will be looking even better. So this is going to be coming out on a healthy market. Heroes of Mavia, you're looking at a 22x, right? Echelon Prime, 56x. Will it get that high? Who knows? But they even have Immutable X here, which is 151x. I don't think it's going to get that high, but that would be nice if it does, because we're already in it, but we'll see. But they give you guys a breakdown of everything. This right now, you guys don't have access to this, because as I'm in the private sale of it, we was sent this already, so I was able to look at it, calculate it. I already know this was going to be QORPO's competitor, so I love the fact that they put this up here so you guys can get a quick little, you know, understanding of how it would look if it got to the price of QORPO as of right now. So this is just off of this, and I do believe that this is going to continue to update as the prices change, of course, right? So that is 3 gaming studios that I'm looking into. I'm looking to heavily invest more into gaming studios than actual single games. Right now, I do have one bonus pick for you guys. I do have one more bonus pick for you guys, right? Which is called Overtake. Overtake, one of my guys in the Discord actually put me onto this. These guys been around for a little bit. They actually rebranded themselves as well, and it's a new gaming ecosystem, a gaming studio as well. So scroll down, you guys can see they already have some games already on here, right? Bullish, very, very bullish. But scroll down some more, scroll down some more, scroll down some more. Where was I? You got the roadmap here, where you guys can go ahead and look into the roadmap, right? So Q3 first half, you're looking at the Golden Guardians launch, right? When is the TGE here? It doesn't show here, but as you guys can see, the partners, what they call allies, Immutable X, Carve, Mon Protocol, Beam, what is this? Is this Web3 Go or WebGG? I forgot what it was. Playground, which is also now getting some hype right now. These guys just moved on to Scale, by the way, right? Merit Circle. This guy is the same thing. Beam and Merit Circle, pretty much the same thing, right? So they already have some good partnerships already in the works, right? And once this comes out, I believe this is going to be a decent gaming studio to look into. Of course, they got some okay partnership. I don't know about Chroma, but it's always a good partnership to have more partnership. These guys are looking like they're going to be building a super chain on the super chain of optimism here, right? So this may be on Overtake, may be on optimism, right? So that's some gaming studios right there. As you guys can see, that's how I am shifting my focus as of right now into gaming studios, right? Single games we already looked at. Haven's Compass still hasn't updated. It's at a 2 cent. It's around 2 cent. For single games, you also got Blood Loop. All right, we just talked about I will be playing this. I will be play testing this, and it's still holding up very strong from its IDO. Right now, it's been basically fluctuating around the 24. What is this? 23 to 25. So this has been very strong as of right now, but I do believe that there's a cap on how high these single games can go, right? Right now, the most bullish single game I'm on is Nyan Heroes. I do believe that this is probably going to be the Web3 game. Essentially with them having Face Banks. I do believe if Face Banks could, this is the same premise that I have with Dr. Disrespect that we was hoping for. It was Dr. Disrespect that plays the games on stream and it brings more people onto these games. I'm expecting that Face Bank will do the same for this, as he is an angel investor in this, right? So this is one of those single games I do have, like, I'm very bullish on, but I do know that there will be a cap on how high this could potentially go, just because it's a single game. Gaming studios probably have a little bit higher cap on how high they can go, and that's why I highlighted these three, especially QORPO, where it's at. We already seen that it got basically to $1. People are very bullish on this right now. It got to $1.18, so it didn't really go too nuts. But now that I bought a lot on the open market, this thing, I'm ready for this to even go up, right? So whatever I bought it around 18 cents, and if it does go back up to $1.18, that is a smooth 10x on what I got. PARAM Labs hasn't gone too crazy yet, so I did add a little bit more to this bag, a little bit. This right now could go crazy. It doesn't take a lot for this to do a true 100x or 10x, whatever you're looking for, right? And then EVERREACH isn't out yet, but I am in the private sale of it, and I will be going. I will be probably picking up a little bit more on the open market as it comes out, right? So this was like one of those little quick streams. It wasn't really too crazy, nothing too crazy to talk about. Let's see if there's any comments here. If there's not any comments, we'll just end the stream. You guys already seen the 3 gaming studios I am interested in as of right now. So as there's not too many there's not too many comments here, you guys can have a good Tuesday. All right, you guys can have a good Tuesday. We'll be back with another stream probably Saturday. I don't know yet, but we'll probably be talking about some AI altcoins. This market right now has basically scared off a lot of people. I hope you guys didn't capitulate, because this is just a shakeout before the run. And if you guys want to make life-changing money, you guys already know you guys got to join that Patreon to step your crypto game up to the next level and start picking up on your favorite altcoins in this market as of right now. And I'll check you guys later. Peace, YouTube.